Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we are going to learn auto-sync Facebook leads to Apollo CRM, capture, enrich and follow up instantly. So let's suppose I'm running a digital marketing agency and I'm collecting all my leads using Facebook lead ads. I want that whenever I receive a new lead, I should automatically create this as a contact in my Apollo.io CRM. Doing this manually will consume a lot of my time, and that's why I'm completely going to automate this entire process using Pabbly Connect. So Pabbly Connect is an amazing automation and integration software which requires no coding or programming skills. Here I just need to build connection between Facebook lead ads and Apollo. With the help of Pabbly Connect, I'm going to build this connection in such a manner that whenever I'm going to receive a new lead from Facebook lead ads, I'm automatically going to create this as a contact in my Apollo.io CRM. Now, if you want to learn the step-by-step process, then let me take you all to my screen. So I have synced Facebook lead ads with Apollo. We are going to test this workflow once, whether it is working fine or not. For that, I will be generating a new lead in my Facebook lead ads, and if that lead is created as a contact in my Apollo, then this is going to show us that this connection setup is working fine. Now here I have opened this lead ads testing tool, and I'm going to submit some dummy details. I'm going to enter my first name as latest, my last name as user, my email address as latestuser@pabblyhuge.com, and I'm going to enter my phone number as this. I'm going to click on this continue, and then I'm going to click on this submit. Here, as soon as the form submission is done, a contact should be created in my Apollo.io CRM. I'm going to refresh this page once. Here, let's wait for the response. And here it is, we have created this latest user. So if I open this, this is the phone number which we entered, 92921. The email address was this latest user@pabblyhuge.com, and latest user was the name. So this is how this automation workflow is working. And now if you also want to learn how you can create this, let's start creating this from the beginning. Welcome to my screen everyone. In this video, I'm going to show you how I'm going to sync my Facebook leads with Apollo.io CRM, and for this I'm simply going to create integration between these two applications, Facebook lead ads and Apollo.io, using Pabbly Connect. So this is the landing page of Pabbly, and you can visit this simply by typing pabbly.com in your browser. Now before we sign into a Pabbly account, let me quickly take you towards Pabbly community. So you can join this Pabbly community to connect with business owners, experts and the Pabbly support team. You can share tips, ask questions and get quick solutions to your automation challenges. You can stay updated on latest features and collaborate with thousands of users who help and support each other every day. Now, if you want to learn how you can join this community, then please check out the link given in the description. Let's move back towards Pabbly. After browsing this website, we need to sign into a Pabbly account. On the top right corner, you can see two options: sign in and sign up for free. If you are an existing user, click on this sign in, and if you are a new user, click on this sign up for free, and this will give you 100 tasks free on monthly basis. As I'm an existing user, I'll click on this sign in, and here all Pabbly apps page has appeared, which is showing me all the Pabbly applications. I'm going to click on this Pabbly Connect, access now. And here it has taken me towards this dashboard, where I will be able to find all my workflows over here and all the folders which I have created over here. Now, if you want to create a new folder, simply click on this plus icon, and from here you can create a new folder. For now, I want to create a new workflow, for which I need to click on this create workflow, and I need to select my workflow builder. We have this new beta, which is modern, faster and more flexible one, and then we have this classic, which is a stable and a familiar approach. I'm going to select this new beta, and then I'll name my workflow as sync Facebook leads to Apollo CRM, capture, enrich and follow up instantly. And now I'm going to select my folder. Now these are the folders which have been created. I'm going to select it as Facebook lead automations and then click on create. Here, workflow created successfully. As soon as I click on create, this box has appeared in front of me where I need to enter my trigger application. So trigger is basically an event which starts the automation of a workflow. There can be only one trigger step in a workflow, but as many as action steps as you want. Now here in this workflow, I want that whenever I receive a new lead from Facebook lead ads, it should be automatically added to my Apollo.io CRM, which means whenever I'm going to receive a new lead from Facebook lead ads, this complete workflow here will get triggered, because trigger basically activates or triggers any workflow. Here in my trigger application, I will be taking Facebook lead ads, and following this trigger application in my action application, I'm going to take Apollo.io. Here in my trigger application, let me quickly take Facebook lead ads. And in my trigger event, I'm going to select it as new lead instant and then click on connect. If you have an existing connection, go with save. If you don't have one, click on this add new connection and then click on this connect with Facebook lead ads. Now here I've already logged in my Facebook, and that's why it is asking me, do I want to continue with the same account? So yes, I'm going to continue with the same account, and it is always advisable to keep your applications logged in for the easy authorization. And here authorization successful, connection created successfully. Now I need to enter the page and the lead gen form. So to get this page, I'm going to open my Facebook account, and this is the page which I have created by the name Digital Dynamics, and I will be running all my advertisements using this page. So I'll select my page as Digital Dynamics, and then I need to enter the lead gen form. Now to get this lead gen form, I'm going to open Meta for Developers. You can visit this simply by typing developers.facebook.com. After landing towards this page, on the top you can see all these options. So I'm going to click on the resources and then go towards the developer tools, and I will be landed towards this page, from where I have to scroll down and search for this lead ads RTO debug tool and then open it, and it will take me towards this lead ads testing tool. Now here I'm going to search for the page which is Digital Dynamics, and under this page you can see all the forms which I have created. I will be using this DD lead form. So I've selected this. I'll go back towards my workflow and select the same form. Now if you want to capture the response from all of the forms, you can simply select it as all lead gen form. I'm going to capture the response from this DD lead form. I've selected the page and the lead gen form, and now I'm going to click on save and send test request, and you will see it will change to waiting for webhook response. Now in order to capture the webhook response in this workflow, I need to do a test submission, and in order to do this test submission, I will be opening this lead ads testing tool and generate a lead from here. If I receive that response in this workflow, this is going to show us the connection setup which we have created is working fine. So here I'm going to click on this preview form, but before that I'm going to delete the lead, and then I'm going to refresh this page once. When you will be running a live campaign, you need not do this again and again. So here I'm going to refresh this page and then select the page again, which is Digital Dynamics, and the form as DD lead form, and then click on this preview form. This DD lead form has opened in front of me, where I need to enter these details. So I will be entering some dummy details. Let's say my first name is Smart, my last name is Lead, my email address is smartlead764@pabblytudes.com, and then I'm going to enter my phone number as this one. I'm going to click on this continue, then I'm going to click on this submit. Here, as soon as the form submission is done, I'm going to receive that response in my workflow. We are going to check this once as the form submission is done. I'm going to open my workflow. Here, let's wait for the webhook response. I should capture all the details which I have just submitted in this lead ads testing tool while generating this lead, and here it is. I have received the response. So the name is Smart Lead, email address is smartlead764@pabblytudes.com, and this is the phone number. Here, as soon as I've done the form submission, I have received that response in this workflow, and this shows the connection setup which we have created is working fine. And now whenever there will be new lead, I will start capturing that response here in this workflow. Moving on towards the next step, whenever I receive a new lead, I want to add that to my Apollo.io CRM. I'm going to click on this add new action step, and in my action application, I'll search for Apollo, and in my action event, I'm going to select it as create contact and then click on connect. If you have an existing connection, go with save. If you don't have one, click on this add new connection, and now to make this connection, I need to enter the API key. To get this API key, I'm going to open my Apollo.io account. I'm going to click on the hyperlink which is given over here, and from here I'm landed towards this API keys page. I'm going to click on this create new key, and I'm going to name it as Facebook. Then I'm going to add the description as contacts, and the APIs is contacts create, and then I'm going to click on this create API key. A new API token will be provided to me which I need to copy and simply paste that over here, and then I'm going to click on the save. You will see Apollo will be connected to Pabbly Connect, and here it is. Now I need to enter these details. Now over here I'm not going to enter these details like this manually. Instead I'm going to use a method called mapping, which means I'm going to enter the data from the previous response. I have received the response from this Facebook lead ads, and when I click on this field, I can see this Facebook lead ads. When I click on this, I can see all the response which I have received from there. My first name is Smart, my last name is Lead. Now here you see that organization name is a required field, but I have not received the response for this. Now in this organization name, I'm going to enter the phone number, and I'm going to enter the email address in this field. Now over here, this mapping is important so that every time you receive a new response, it is taken into consideration in this field. Manually entering the data will make this field static and the information will not change even when you receive the new response. Over here, if I manually enter any detail, this field will become static and every time I receive a new response, the result will not change. So as to keep this field dynamic, we use this process mapping instead of manually entering the details. After entering all these details, I'm going to execute this workflow. I'm going to skip this title, contact stage, website URL and the address fields. These fields are not required one, and also I have not received the response for this, so I'm going to skip this. I'm going to click on the save and send test request and you will see I'm going to capture the response, and here it is. I have received the response and this response is a positive one. I'm going to open my Apollo account on the left hand side where I can see this people. I'm going to open this, and under this saved my list will appear, and here it is. We have created the smart lead. If I open this, you can see the email address which we have added was smartlead764@pabblytudes.com. The phone number which we added was this 16262. The name was smart lead. Now to summarize, we took Facebook lead ads as a trigger application where we made connection with Pabbly Connect. We received the new lead and then we wanted to add that to Apollo. We took Apollo as an action application, made connection with Pabbly Connect, entered all the required details, executed this workflow, and finally created the contact from my Facebook lead as an Apollo contact. This is how this automation workflow is going to run, and here we have successfully created automation between this Facebook lead ads and Apollo using Pabbly Connect. I've attached the link of this workflow in the description so that you can check this out, and you can stay tuned to our channel for learning more such interesting automation. I hope you liked this video and understood this video very well, and if you have any doubts, you can comment down this video below and we will try to resolve it as soon as possible. Thanks for watching.
Not only these applications, but you can integrate many more applications with the help of Pabbly Connect. Now if you have any doubt, you can reach us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any query, you can reach us at forum.pabbly.com, and if you have any pricing related issue, you can visit the website given over here. Also, if you find our videos helpful, do share it with your friends and like and subscribe to our channel.